On the play.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because
they'll try and throw for it here. And Reed with it over the middle. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. This Rams defense, they showed up for that win over Arizona. 2 sacks, 3 interceptions. I said it earlier. You saw it live. Were you impressed?
More than impressed. And they carry themselves like they're the best defense in the league. Statistically, they're not just yet, but they like to feel that way. Aaron Donald, maybe the best defensive tackle in the game right now. Robert Quinn off the edge, getting after the quarterback. And at linebacker, Alec Ogletree and Mark Barron, they're just absolute tackling machines.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Brian Quick, 30 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead.
I know these receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. On the return, this is Rashad Ross now. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Flushed out right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Throwing. Cousins steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
Certainly some contact there, and that's why there's a penalty on the defender for pass interference.
So hard to time it up for a defender to hit the receiver when the ball arrives. Got there a little bit early on that one.
A play fake to Jones. Now Cousins. And he comes back with one complete.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Work out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down. Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Got a man, it's Jackson. Redskins touchdown. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And he's able to put it through. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Here's Goff now on second down. Deep drop. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Looking for Brett, intercepted. Picked by Sua Cravens, the rookie. And they will take. The 26-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He's got his man on the crossing route. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. 8 yards there on a 1st down.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. William Hayes able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And on that one, the protection just broke it. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Being chased out left. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it against a good 4-3 team that well because I've got to get those guys on the move a little bit. If you're a static running team, meaning you just want to run it in the middle, you may have some trouble against good defensive tackles. That's what we just saw on that play. No gain.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And that'll make it third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Fourth down, Cousins dancing to his left. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf, incomplete. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. Well, Charles, one thing that really seemed to trend upward in Week 4 of the NFL season, rushing the ball. We had a lot of 100-yard rushers last week.
We're going old school, man. Let's take it back to the day, right? And you always have names that you know in the league that produce, like Le'Veon Bell, Ezekiel Elliott. They went over 100 yards. Then you got guys that emerged, Terrence West, Isaiah Crowell. Big-time players making plays.
Bell, the most of all of those, 144 on the ground for him. Second down following the incompletion.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. His throw incomplete. He was looking for the tight end Lance Kendricks there. And it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Goff now looks to throw. He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time. And that'll bring up a fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder.
So the defense forces a 3-and-out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on first down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became second and long. Didn't get it.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Jordan Reed was the intended target. Third down here. On third down, Cousins. Caught left side, Garcon. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And the dreaded face mask penalty, that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And it's such a dangerous play. Body going one way, and then your head gets yanked back the other. 15 yards is the right call.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw. It's caught inside the 25. A gain of 39 that time.
Let's face it, it's tough to defend guys just in regular time. But when they get extra time, when the guy maneuvers outside of the pocket, that's just almost unfair because now trying to stay with the receiver, very, very difficult to do, and a big play is often the result.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now a play fake here on first down, eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jamison Crowder, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And his kick is good. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down 5-33 yards.
Not all his fault, because until they actually really sting teams by throwing the ball to the perimeter and wide receivers consistently hurting them downfield, he's not going to have any space. He's facing 8 and 9 in the box on just about every carry. Todd Gurley is a Pro Bowl talent. He just has no space to run right now.
Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on third down.
You can almost see the wheels turning for the offensive coordinator there. Edge pressure you want to use against them. Oftentimes when they get into the backfield, they're disrupting things. But if they get there too quickly, you can actually slip the ball to a runner and get past them. That didn't happen on that play, though. Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
They're unable to connect on the third down pass, and now the punter comes out to boot it away. Now it's Crowder. So a change of possession here on the punt. And looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. A play fake to Jones. Now Cousins forced out to his left. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to score.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The All-Pro from 2015, Aaron Donald, in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And it is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. Fourth and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But fourth and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. Throwing on third. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trent Murphy able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team that had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle. Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. One man in the backfield, that's Jones. Cousins now. He's got his man on the crossing route. 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll give him a first down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
First down. Here's Cousins. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Flushed out right. Caught right side. Davis. It's a pickup of 19. And now they'll be set up with a first and goal. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. And never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20. Touchdown. Tavon Austin with a return of 102 yards. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the... yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On play action, Cousins steps away to his left. And he finds a man on a crossing route. That one goes for 24 yards.
Brandon, when you have a player who could do that, that just makes your offense that much more dangerous. Being able to get outside the pocket, yet still keeping his eyes downfield and finding open receivers.
On 1st and 10, Cousins escaping the pressure right. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I can feel a joke coming there with that dropped interception. I know it's coming, but let's go ahead and focus on the quarterback first. That simply was a throw he shouldn't have made. He just did not look right on that play.
A throw he shouldn't have made, but to where you were going, that should have been an interception.
And you know what they say about defensive guys, right? They're offensive guys who can't catch. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll run with Thompson. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws.